Hello, hello, Jess here. I am coming to you after a little bit of my own personal head organization, if you will, and I wanted to chat with you a little bit about the power of the brain dump. Now, I know a lot of us are pen and paper adverse. We are so attached to our screens and our phones and all of that stuff that we think that we don't need pen and paper, or we think we have everything figured out up here that we don't need to write anything down. Now, I do not care who you are, as awesome as a computer as our brain is, we still have human technical difficulties and we don't utilize it as best as we can. So whenever we need to recall something, maybe it's not going to be there as quickly as we'd like or at the right time, or maybe it gets jumbled along the lines with something else. So for these two camps of people and anybody else, I want to talk to you about the brain dump, which it's very important to have pen and paper to do. So the brain dump, for those of you that have not heard of it, it is a way to collectively pretty much puke out onto paper everything that you need to get done. You're responsible for, tasks, everything from tasks, big projects, and everything in between. What I often do is do this one at least once a week and kind of literally just put down a whole bunch of stuff, and then I carry it with me so that I can add to it as more things start jumbling around up there, right? Because we're always like, oh yeah, and I needed to do, oh yeah, and I needed to do. And one of the great things about a brain dump is that this can ultimately become your major project list. I think one of the biggest problems we all have is that we use our brain dump as our to-do list, and then we don't really do anything about it. We're just like, oh yeah, I need to do all of these things. So if we use it as our main project list, and we kind of categorize whether something is a task or a project, or if we can put some times that we think each item is going to take us, and then we take that and pick the three most important things to do on a day-to-day basis. The three most important things becomes our to-do list, and then we can always go back to our major project list. And the great thing also about a brain dump is that it gets everything out of here so that this space is able to be utilized for much more important, effective things and creative thinking and enjoying life. So, if you have never done a brain dump before, I encourage you, sit down, do one today. You're going to love it. Just hold on to the paper for a little while because there's a lot of things that we forget about. And if you have done it, tell me what your greatest experience is with the brain dump. I would love it if you would share this for people that found value out of it. Like, comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Have a great day.